They'd better mind the arena wall flamers. They can be very, very dangerous. The arena flipper comes into play when a robot's immobilized. A bit of extra insult to injury to be flipped around the arena. That's the pit. Don't want to be going in there too soon. They've got to look out for the blasts of fire from those flame grills. They can do a surprising amount of damage. You don't want to get too close to the corner patrol zones. Once you're in there, it's more pain than you can handle. 3, 2, 1. Activate. I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. Oh, look out! Could be barbecued bot! Titanium armor, not as effective against that impact as they'd like. The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. Just a scratch as the spike slides off again. Here it comes again, trying to impale with the spike. The wood shell not protecting it at all. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. The titanium standing up for now. How long will it hold out? Onto the arena flipper they go. Are they ready to fly? Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. This is classic Robot Wars. Coming in to pin it down with the ideal pushing weapon there. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too. So keep looking, boys. I can see smoke. Looks like the engine's been blown. The titanium armor, not as effective against that impact as they'd like. The armor holding out well against the charge. Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. No real damage, that's... Cease! Three, 2, 1. Activate! I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe! The titanium standing up well to the punishment. Cease!
Hi there. First you will need a body, before you can begin adding other components. Parts are quite expensive here, but you can find cheaper parts in the scrapyard if you're on a tight budget. Good. Your robot now has all the components necessary for entering a competition. If you like, you can use your remaining money and weight allowance to add weapons, armor and extras. Your robot is now classed as lightweight.
The flamers on the arena walls can be a great danger if a robot's flammable at all. They can give them a nasty shock even if they aren't too. The arena flipper, a great way to finish a fight if someone's immobilized. Throw them up in the air and watch them crash to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Activate! Sergeant Bash is waiting to cook. Who's the main course? Onto the arena flipper they go! Are they ready to fly? Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. And even the powerful circular saw having trouble getting through this one. The flamethrower looking dangerous as it closes in. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. In comes the circular saw. No damage that time, hardly even scratching the surface, despite the strength of that saw blade. The wooden shell easily pierced, no real protection there. The Kevlar armor makes it difficult to pierce the body of this robot. Metal everywhere, and the crowd love it. Smashing down with that mighty axe blade. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armor. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. This has all the makings of a classic battle. Determined to pound it into submission. And I think it's ready to submit now. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? The jaws looming up on it must look ferocious. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage! Tearing in! That's making you think twice about tangling with this blade again. The wood, no protection from the attack this time. Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made. Oh! Shot, ready to deal with any trespassers. The lack of armor can be no real defense against these attacks. The steel taking the punishment well so far. Too easy to cut into the wood. They can do with some real armor on this one. The jaws of life. Cease! They'd better mind the arena wall flamers. They can be very, very dangerous. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. Rock steady and raring to go. This is The Rock. That flipper's ready and waiting for its first victim. Not much protection from the attack on this robot. Pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now. And that's it! Causing damage as it starts to rip into it. Trying to slice him with the saw. Not having any effect. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. In comes that heavy blade now. And even the powerful circular saw having trouble getting through this one. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. And in he comes around with the spike. The wooden shell easily pierced, no real protection there. This is classic Robot Wars. Slamming in, you can see it starting to make an impression. The Kevlar, not the toughest armor against blades like this. Here comes the spike again. Not much protection from the attack on this robot. And in it goes. A lot of weight behind this robot and making good use of it to cause damage. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. Tearing in. That's making it think twice about tangling with this blade again. The wood covering's no defense against that sort of attack. The pit opens up, waiting to welcome the loser of our contest. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. Trying to slice him with the saw, not having any effect. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. Good try. No damage that I can see. The wooden shell easily pierced, no real protection there. Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. And the impact causing some real damage this time. Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. The Kevlar, not the toughest armor against blades like this. Crashing down hard. The heavy axe making light work of the destruction. On the attack with the saw blade spinning. Can cause a lot of damage with these. Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dent the impact made. Not much protection from the attack on this robot. Bits and pieces everywhere. You can melt them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? The wood covering's no defense against that sort of attack. It slashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. Cease!